Steelers fan, something big might be about to happen. Pittsburgh is involved in discussions that could completely change the team's direction, and one of the most controversial names in the NFL is at the center of it. But that's not the only surprise. An unexpected young quarterback might also enter the team's radar and shake things up even more. You don't want to miss any details of these developments, so drop a like and let's get straight to the news. It looks like the Steelers might be ready to go all in on Aaron Rodgers, and if Mike Florio is right, this could turn into one of the craziest moves of the offseason. During one of his YouTube broadcasts, Florio dropped a bombshell. Pittsburgh is considering offering a massive contract to the veteran quarterback. And we're not just talking about any number. It's an amount that could even make the most loyal Steelers fans hesitate. Florio didn't hold back when explaining the situation. According to him, Rodgers is very interested in playing for the Steelers, and at this moment, Pittsburgh is the most likely destination. But there's a problem. The Giants are still in the mix and could complicate everything with an aggressive financial offer. Now, the big debate here is the price. Florio suggested that a 2-year, $90 million contract with $40 million guaranteed at signing might be on the table. That's an insane amount for a 41-year-old quarterback who, while still talented, is no longer the unstoppable Rodgers from his Green Bay days. Florio emphasized that this figure is just an estimate based on what he's heard, but the mere fact that such a high number is being considered shows how expensive this move could be. Looking at the 2024 season, Rodgers didn't play poorly, but he also didn't turn the Jets into a powerhouse. He threw for 3,197 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. Solid numbers, but not necessarily enough to justify a $45 million per year salary. And that's the big question. Is he really worth that price? Florio seems to believe Rodgers still has something left in the tank, even though many think he's being overvalued. But for the Steelers, the issue isn't just the money, it's everything else that comes with Rodgers. He's one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, and bringing him in would mean adding a ton of media attention, not always positive, to the locker room. Plus, there's his age and the serious Achilles injury he suffered recently. Pittsburgh desperately needs a quarterback solution, and this potential investment in Rodgers shows how far they're willing to go to return to elite status. But does it really make sense to pay this much for a veteran who's no longer a guaranteed success? If this deal actually moves forward, get ready, because the Steelers could be about to shake up the entire league. So, Steelers fans, what do you think about this massive potential move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Pittsburgh desperately needs a quarterback solution, and this potential investment in Rodgers shows how far they're willing to go to return to elite status. But does it really make sense to pay this much for a veteran who's no longer a guaranteed success? If this deal actually moves forward, get ready, because the Steelers could be about to shake up the entire league. So, Steelers fans, what do you think about this massive potential move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But if you thought this was surprising, the next possibility might be even more intriguing. The Steelers are in a tough spot at quarterback, and after seeing Justin Fields sign with the Jets, their options are getting more and more limited. Right now, the most obvious choices for 2025 are Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. But let's be honest, neither is a long-term solution, and neither will instantly turn Pittsburgh's offense into a powerhouse. But now, an unexpected name has surfaced on the market: Joe Milton III. According to NFL insider Jordan Schultz, the Patriots are open to trading the young QB, and this could be an interesting opportunity for the Steelers. Milton, a 6th-round pick in 2024, has been stuck on New England's bench due to the arrival of Drake May, the franchise's big bet for the future. Now, with the Patriots signing Josh Dobbs, it looks like Milton is even more expendable. Looking at the limited action he's seen, there are reasons to be interested. He only played one game in the 2024 season, but it was a solid performance. 22 of 29 completions, 241 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. And the best part? He led the Patriots to a win over the Bills in the final week of the regular season. Sure, he's still a raw prospect, and accuracy has been an issue throughout his college career, but his mobility and physical talent are undeniable. So, should Pittsburgh take a chance on Milton? Well, why not? He's still on his rookie contract, so financially, it would be a low-risk move. Plus, the price to acquire him shouldn't be too high, considering he's not part of New England's main plans. With no clear QB solution, bringing in a young talent to develop might be one of the few viable options for the Steelers right now. Obviously, Milton wouldn't come in as the guaranteed starter. He'd have to fight for a spot and prove he deserves a real shot. But given Pittsburgh's current quarterback situation, reaching out to the Patriots about him should be a no-brainer. After all, the Steelers desperately need a long-term plan, and taking a chance on a young, talented QB is better than being stuck with aging, expensive options. Pittsburgh seems to be going all out to fix its quarterback issue, but is it choosing the right path? Between costly veterans and promising young players, the franchise's future remains uncertain. So, who would you like to see leading this offense? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on the Steelers.